When I was a boy, I looked forward to every Saturday morning turning on my TV and watching the adventures of the Super Friends. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, great characters, and I loved every minute of watching it. And for each new series that came out, the stories just got better. It was just so much fun to sit back and watch this every Saturday morning. I loved it, and I just looked forward to it. And out of all of them, the best ones was this one, Challenge of the Super Friends. The Legion of Doom versus the Super Friends happened to be my favorite out of all of them. It was just nice to see a variety of villains coming up against our heroes every weekend. The stories were really good. And again, each episode just got better and better. Recently, I learned that they were releasing all the Super Friends episodes onto a special Blu-ray box set. And it got me thinking, has my taste in animation changed so much over the years? I know there's a lot of movies out there since I was a boy that I've watched, and to me, I still love them. But when it came to cartoons like the Super Friends, had my taste changed? Well, sad to say, yeah, they have. Either that or the writing for these shows was just really bad. Now, as I said before, I loved these cartoons as a kid, and I really don't want to attack them. I just couldn't believe it when I watched this recently, how bad some of the dialogue is.
You know what I'm doing? The medicine man was right, Apache Chief. Your 50 feet of good are now matched by my 50 feet of evil.
When she grows into 50 feet and she cries out, "Your 50 feet of good is now matched by my 50 feet of evil?" Who talks like that?
Once I drink this down, you'll never be able to send me back to the fifth dimension.
Great Hera. Now he'll be able to haunt us with his fifth dimensional hijinks forever.
I'm invulnerable now!
Now, we've watched a little bit from the 70s and 80s. Now, compare that to the stories we get from Batman the Animated Series in the 90s, as well as the New Adventures of Superman, the Animated Series in the 90s.
In your face, Superman!
No, loser. In yours.
Oh, shoot my monkey. I skywrote my own name. Backwards.
Twice.
You were just toying with me the whole time. Even from the start.
Pretty much, yeah.
Never had you fooled for a second.
Sorry.
You were the superior being all along.
Well.
And now I'm gone. Gone forever.
Between the New Adventures of Superman and Batman the Animated Series, I honestly believe that my whole perspective on animation and the stories of the Super Friends changed dramatically. The stories that we got from the animated series, Batman the Animated Series and Superman the Animated Series, were just so superior in every way.
Don't take me back there, please! Look at me, Batman. I'm shaking with fear. Me, the Scarecrow. I wasn't even going back to crime this time. I just had to get away from him.
And now for the final confession. The big secret you've kept from us for so many years. Brothers and sisters, at long last I give you the man behind the bat.
Maybe it's wrong of me to compare them because the views and the way they did tell stories back in the 70s and 80s was way different from what we got in the 90s, but I honestly think that the quality of the stories were way more superior. As much as I loved the Super Friends back when I was a kid, I just cannot watch it anymore. The dialogue is just so bad. Superman going up, up and away. Batman going, we need to check things out with the Bat computer. Are the stories still decent? Yeah, I guess they still are. I was really looking forward to watching these classic cartoons, but as I said before, it's the dialogue that does it for me. I just can't do it. I would love to hear your thoughts and comments on this. So please, drop them below and let me know.